Tonight, we've got baseball from the banks of the Allegheny. Vida Blue gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher, and if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Donovan Solano goes down for the first out of the game. Steven Duggar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steven Duggar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Weakly hit to third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing. Alex Wood will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he starts the home first with a leadoff triple.
Batting second, the center fielder, Andrew.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
That's a strike to throw down. Throw won't get him.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Line but speared on a hop. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Batting fourth.
Next to bat will be Jason Bay. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Slater looking up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting sixth.
Stepping in next, Michael Perez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Slater has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. At the plate now is Brandon Belt, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. No balls and a strike to count. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
0-2 the count to Posey.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So we got him looking there. Buster Posey goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Evan Longoria is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the end. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Tucupita Marcano. And that's down into left center for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. Marcano ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag from Posey is right there, and he is gone at home plate.
Batting in, the first baseman, Ralph Kiner.
Into the box, Ralph Kiner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 6.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Now both runners on the move. And he is in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead. But he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Now batting.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Hit high and deep out to left field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Now here's the Giants manager making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 19 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-1 lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
There is Crawford on to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
Back now in Pittsburgh, home of the Pirates, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Coming into the day, they ranked first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." And one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Austin Slater comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
Popped up. Kiner is under it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Giants are... And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Hayes.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Hit out toward second to Crawford for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now to the plate, here is Tucupita Marcano. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up.
Yeah, sending him home wasn't the smartest move. Next time, I'd like to see him pump the brakes a little bit, especially with his speed, or lack thereof. You got to be happy with him just standing at third base.
Now he's safe at third, as a run will score on the play as well.
We're going to see something pretty special here on Show Track. Check out the top speed of one of the fastest men in baseball as he goes all the way from first to home to score rather easily. That's about as good as it gets in the speed category right there.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Slater's under it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
The batter.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And next will be the pitcher, Vida Blue. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
The right fielder with the 6, Steven Duggar.
First offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Steven Duggar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Pure dominance on the mound as he... Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Wander Franco.
The shortstop.
First pitch on the way.
Franco.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our Show Track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Dickerson on his horse.
He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jay.
Next to dig in, Dave Parker. Now here's the first offering. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third, make it 9-0.
Now batting. The third baseman.
Ready now is Ke'Bryan Hayes, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
10, second baseman, Tucupita.
At the plate now, Tucupita Marcano. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Leading off to the top.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Buster Posey will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And he'll reach second now with one away.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Evan Longoria goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Alex Dickerson stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Now another 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ralph Kiner.
The first baseman.
He's set. Here it comes.
Kiner.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So now to the plate, Vida Blue, as he sends it on the ground to first. To Crawford for one. On to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Wander Franco. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. And he will flail at a fastball here to start things out. Not looking for that, apparently, and it's strike one. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Next to hit, Andrew McCutchen. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded deep in the hole by Crawford. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Slater's under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Pirates. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Chris Bryant will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. Kiner has a play. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7.
First pitch on the way. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. John Brebbia gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready to take his hacks again. Ke'Bryan Hayes blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Michael Perez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the base hit here nets him a base runner with 2 away as we check.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
Standing in now, Tucupita Marcano. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Duggar retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So the call's gone out for the right-hander Mark Melanson as he'll take over on the mound. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Melanson is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Up next to the guy.
What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Brandon Belt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Well, the good news is this guy can really dial it up and let it fly. The bad news is sometimes he overthrows it and has absolutely no idea where it's going. He's in a little bit of a trouble, so we'll see if he can work his way out of this.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Giants. Last half of the 7th here. And here comes the first baseman, Ralph Kiner.
The first baseman, Ralph.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Scorched to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
The pitcher, number 36.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mark Melanson. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Going back is Slater, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Franco rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead even further.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alex Dickerson. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Tommy La Stella will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Parker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Dominic Leone comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next will be the speed threat, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
The 3rd baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Ripped down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone as they add still another.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
In now, Michael Perez. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are
10,
on his stuff.
Second baseman, Tucupita.
Into the box, Tucupita Marcano. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Ralph Kiner. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Going back is the left fielder. Gone!
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Arlene Garcia comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you've picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
And he's got a shot at history. Needs to send one over the wall to complete the cycle. Dickerson looks up. Gone! Back-to-back homers. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season, as this lead got even wider. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Right fielder,
And that brings in the Cobra, Dave Parker. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Up next for the Buccos, Jason Bay. He launched one over the wall. Kenny Lofton will come on now as the pinch hitter. First pitch on its way.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Reined in. And there's out number 2. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ah, man, he's making a lot of noise in this one. He's feeling really locked in at the plate right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, anybody could get 2. There ain't too many guys hitting north of 2 bombs in the game in the big leagues.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 10.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Grounded up the first baseline. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And it's in time at first, and finally at long last. Kenny Lofton takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Donovan Solano is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
The right fielder, number 6,
Steven Duggar stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest.